Get a candle, get it right there for yourself. Hi. Right. So we will get a candle and an eye pillow. If you guys want to come closer, you can. Since we're going to stay in the dim light just to have a more inward experience. If you think you can see me, that's okay. To are you okay with see what I'm doing over there? It's up to you. Um, okay. And eye pillows over here. All right. And we can put a candle in front of you. Awesome. And it should be, they all should have batteries. I checked them. All right, great. Yes, on the black one. All right. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to your class. Happy February. And the theme for this month is beauty. So we're going to find something that we see as beautiful and focus on that. See what comes to mind first. Everybody might have something different. And what does beautiful means to you? In the most true and authentic way, not in the conventional way of the world. Just what does beauty really mean to you? What makes you become in awe? What do you admire the most? I personally always become bewildered by nature, by its beauty, by the impermanence in nature and in the world, by the seasons changing. And also, I get intrigued by the beauty by my own temple, my body. And hopefully your body came to mind as well. Because we're going to focus and love our bodies today. Because they are the most beautiful thing that we can ever have. In the most true and authentic way, our body is our temple and we have to live in it. So we always have to maintain it, give it what it needs, support it, and give it love and give it nourishment and understanding and everything that we can offer it. So we're going to start with the candle blowing meditation. We imagine this is an actual candle that we can blow. So we're going to inhale through the nose. And we exhale through the mouth, trying to blow the candle. And you may actually feel and see that you're doing it because the candle flickers a little bit. So it gives you that feedback that, yeah, you're doing great. So let's go ahead and inhale again, deeply, fully through the nose. And exhale. Purse your lips and blow, just like you're blowing your birthday candles. And imagine you have multiple ones, so you have to blow a lot. Inhale and exhale. This gets rid of that stagnant energy in our bodies, in our heart and chest area. So let's continue with this breath. Inhale. Exhale through the mouth. Continue at your own pace. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Fill up the lungs even more and try to expel even more each time. Squeezing the navel to the spine on the end. Expelling every little minuscule of air in your lungs that's already been used. So you can inhale even more next time. Lift the shoulders, open up and smile through the collarbones with that inhalation. And exhale. Squeeze the navel. 3 more just like that. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Great. And now take a moment and feel your body. You may feel like you're a little bit more empty, a little bit more released and relaxed in your body. And now we're going to continue by using the breath the other way. We're going to inhale through the mouth. It's called Sitali Pranayama to cool off the system, cool off our emotions, our heart, our anger, frustration, whatever we may still have in there. So we're going to breathe in through the mouth like a pursed lips, like you have a straw. And exhale through the nose. And here you can have your gaze downward, looking down to the tip of the nose and then down to the candle. Straw in your mouth, getting that air in this minute way, like a straw of hay or whatever straw you have, bamboo. And exhale through the nose. Again, keeping the air in. And this is really good to cool off our emotions, as you can tell. It's also very good for people that want to quit smoking or any other bad habit that causes sipping, like you're sipping those straw, that Diet Coke all day long, and you want to stop. You want to just do this sipping through imaginary straw, and you will have that same effect on the body because you're doing the motion, but you're not ingesting the poison. So let's try it 2 more times. Because that myth that the Diet Coke is healthy for you is not totally true at all. So if you didn't know that, do some research or any other soda that they recommend these days, Red Bull and so forth. Stay away, run away. Last one. Great. Take a moment again to see how you feel. Resting your hands on the knees. And now when you really start to connect a little bit deeper with the body, Resting the right hand on the heart, middle of the chest, and left hand on the belly. We're really going to sense the breath coming and going into our own body. Receiving that breath, that prana, free and available, coming into the lungs. Let it inundate our system, our lungs, and our hearts with its fresh oxygenated blood. And as we exhale, let the belly sink in and squeeze that breath out, expelling the used energy. And continue to do that in your own pace, at your own rhythm, just becoming in tune with your own energy, with the rhythm of breath, the rhythm of life force in your body. And just notice how you feel when you actually touch your body and support your body. And give your body some kindness, some compassion, some love, just by the simple fact that we gently touch it. We're telling it that it is safe and it's supported, admired, loved, recognized in the most beautiful and authentic way. Not in a vain or conceited way. Our bodies are beautiful just as they are. You don't have to lose a pound or 10. You don't have to dye your hair or whatever you may think you need to do to be beautiful. Artificial ways. The body is beautiful just because it functions so well, so intricate. Such a magnificent machine, organism, most complicated in the universe. We don't even understand it to this day. So take a moment to be in awe of this body and its intricacies, its magnificence, its beauty, its faithfulness to you, to your life, working for you every day. No vacation, no break, no sick days, heart beating, lungs breathing, organs working, hormonal system, nervous system. All of the systems work together to create harmony and to provide life for you. So be grateful and take a few more breaths into whichever part you feel like requires your attention now. So become a little bit more attentive, more in tune with that part that needs more love. And the little child in the back of the room that's always shy and hides away just needs a little bit more love, a little bit more attention. So let's provide that to this part of the body that may be seeking that right now. We always have something that comes to mind. Get in touch with that part of you and tell it that all is well, that you are safe. And breathe a few more breaths here until you feel like you really got in sync with your breath, like your breath happens on its own, and you're just being the observer of this process. When we get busy out there in the world, we get hijacked by the mind, by our emotions. So this is time to draw all of those parts of us that's been a disarray through the day or the week or the month and bring them back together like little children that's been a little bit naughty, but we still love them and you want them back in your heart. And your heart starts to beat in synchronicity. Your lungs will feel more expansive. Your breath becomes smoother. It goes in a little bit easier. It goes in a little bit deeper. The lungs and chest expand naturally. The collarbones may smile, and bring a smile at the corners of your lips, smile at the corners of your eyes, a big smile in your brain. A smile to your body, deep inside, looking down like you would be this awareness outside of you. And you see the beauty of your body, your magnificence, your presence through this outside awareness. Now let's release those hands. We're going to bring them together and we're going to warm them up. So we're going to twist the palms against each other so the thumbs come over the other wrist. We're going to twist them to the right, let's say, with the right elbow up. I'm going to bring them back into center and then turn them the other way as the left elbow lifts up. So we're opening up the body, warming up the hands, and waking up the heart as we do this. Inhale, center, palms together. Switch them the other way, left elbow up, fingertips down. Inhale, center. Exhale. Now we're turning the head the other direction of the elbow. Rubbing in the center again. Bring the energy of the heart into the middle of the palm. Turn the head opposite direction of the elbow. Inhale. Squeeze that energy in. Lift the elbow. Bring the head opposite. Continue. Find your own pace. Nicely stretching the arms, the shoulders, opening up through the heart. Bring the warmth and the love and compassion of your heart between your two hands. Noticing your hands warming up. Inhale, opposite. Exhale, twist. Now, with this warm energy, hopefully your hands are clean. We're going to use them to massage our face. First of all, we're going to grab our face into our hands. Just put a little pressure and embrace your face in your hands with the heel of your palm touching below your chin. Squeeze as you breathe in, gentle squeeze with your face, acknowledging all these muscles, all this dermis, this skin layer, the vascular organs underneath, the beauty of our skin that protects us and covers all of our body. It is a gentle barrier between us and the rest of the world. But it's a very allowing, very permeable membrane. We exchange energies all the time with the environment. So let's be thankful for our skin, for our complexion, for its wrinkles, for its beauty. Now we're going to bring our index and middle finger right below the sinus. This is going to slide out towards the ear. Just massaging gently here on the sinus wall. From in to out. Just giving the muscles a little bit of release when the sinuses get clogged up, things get heavy over here. And now we're going to be close to the nostrils. We're going to tap on the sinuses with our two fingers. From the ala of the nose towards the cheekbone, our cheeks will become pink as well. I'm going to do that. We're bringing some circulation in our cheekbones, beautifying our face. Great. Now we're going to do a circle on our cheeks, all the way from the jaw to the corner of the eye. An upward circle, very gentle. Okay, now we're gonna come to the forehead, bring in our 2 or 3 fingers in the middle of the forehead, like you want to separate your scalp in two. You slide over the eyebrows all the way to the temples. Inhale and exhale. Just giving those temples and forehead some love. Give them a chance to disconnect from that thinking and overthinking and obsessing. Tell it to just stop. Put the brakes on. And at the temple, we're going to come with a circular movement with our 2 fingers as well. Our temples hold a lot of tension, and that's why we get temporal headaches. And that tension is not necessarily from the temples, but it comes from the TMJ and from our jaw clenching. So we're going to help to release this temporal mandibular joint and the temple itself by pressing our 2 fingers up on the temple from the corner of the eye up into the scalp, into the hairline, as we open the jaw. So you press up as you open. Ah, say ah as you lift the fingers up. And then inhale and exhale again. Slide up as you open. So the jaw goes down in the temple and the muscles of the temples go up. So you can release all this tension here. This is a very good exercise for anybody struggling with bruxism, which means you're clenching and fighting your teeth against each other all the time. And you may need a night guard for nighttime, but you can do this to kind of release the tension and tell the jaw to relax, that it's okay to have a slight space between the teeth and between the lips. And notice how he stretches and how he likes this movement, this sensation of release. And you can go all the way from the edge of the eyebrow all the way into the hairline right above the ear. You're still gonna get some benefit going towards the ear. Great. And stop here at the top. Put some pressure. Inhale and exhale. Now we're gonna go over our eyes. We're gonna make some infinity signs around our eyes, from one eye to the other, just with 1 finger, maybe your index finger. Cover one eye, go over the eyebrow, under the eye, over the other eyebrow, under the eye. This tells our eye muscles to relax, the forehead, the crease between the eyebrows, just sending a message of relaxation, release, and safety. Eyes are closed. Tell them to be a little bit of rest. They don't need to process any images right now. And let's get those hands a little bit more rubbing against each other. We're just going to do it this way in the center now. And then get the fingertips a little bit and the fingernails. And we're going to cover our eyes and face with the palm. Squeeze gently over the eyes and breathe in this love from you to you. Human touch is very important. And if we don't have other people touching us on a daily basis, we can always provide this human touch to ourselves, touching our face, our forehead, our neck, whatever you can find nearby. Anything is nearby. Okay, now we're going to pet our neck. Imagine you have a kitty cat and you're petting her. Just from the sides to the front. This releases the scallies, these muscles that have to support the head all day. Our throat, our thyroid gland, our vagus nerve as well. Gives it a message of just slowing down, releasing, winding down from the day. And then you can go a little bit further back, bringing the hands to the side towards the back of the neck. And we're doing some sliding movement from the middle of our vertebrae of the neck down towards the sides of the shoulders, kind of smoothing off the energy of our shoulders. Hmm. Just notice how your body responds. Maybe it gives in, maybe it surrenders underneath your hands, maybe it releases some tension or some emotion, some heaviness. Hmm. And then hold your hands right under your jaw and slightly on the neck. Your heel of your palms together in the front. Just hold and breathe. I am enough. I am amazing. I am beautiful. I am worthy and I am loved. Just say any of those positive affirmations to yourself and make them true for you. And now we'll bring some energy into our kidney meridian. It's right at the nipple line, just right under the collarbone. We're going to imprint a little bit of energy here as we inhale. We put some pressure, and as we exhale, we release. Inhale and we're sending this message at this point of the end of the kidney meridian for the kidneys to release, relax, including the adrenals. We give them some extra energy to process the filtration of water in the system and to decrease the cortisol flowing in the bloodstream so we can feel a little bit calmer. Good. Now we're going to give some love and some attention to our hands and forearms. So take a look at your right hand like you see it for the first time. Hmm. What do you see that you haven't seen before? The light line. Stretch your palm. Look at your fingers, your nail. Well, being mesmerized by these hands that help you touch the world and do all the things that you want to do. Well, let's give them some love. Come to your hand and forearm on the inside. Just patting your arm a little bit. And then on the outside. And maybe now the other hand. Let's see if there's anything different that this hand look or feel a little stronger. Does it have anything different? How do you differentiate the two hands? Your dominant hand maybe has something different than the other. Just take a moment and wonder at that beauty, of that perfection of your hand, of your skin, your nails, everything just right. And let's pat this arm and hand too. Self-love, self-compassion, acknowledging these hands. They are the extensions of our heart, and they are the areas that we touch the world with. Everything we do with our hands. All right. So now let's bring our block in front of us. And we're going to come in bowed angle. Just move your legs a little bit. And we're going to come forward, resting our arms on the block and doing this bound angle pose, opening our spine and kidneys. And let your head drop as far as it wants here. And this time you get a chance to look at your feet. If you don't need your hands to rest on the block, can just kind of touch your feet and give them a massage as well. You can put some pressure on each toe, squeezing them, give them a nice massage, which connects with internal organs in our system. Maybe you go to the base of your big toe to kind of help your neck relax, to heal the ball of your foot, massaging very little pieces here, little intricate bones inside this foot. Go into the soft area, in your plantar area, and massage maybe with the knuckles right there, sliding up towards the ball of the foot. Use your knuckles to massage up. It's very nice to massage the feet. Feet massages are very, very nice to receive. If nobody else is giving you one, you can give yourself one. See how you feel. Maybe you do the side of the foot. Give it a little squeeze in your both hands. Squeeze the sides of the feet. Inhale as you squeeze. Exhale as you relax. Then check the bones on the top of the foot. Give them a nice massage too. Just up and down. Put some pressure as you slide up. Or the hand can be under the foot and the thumbs on top of the foot so you get the whole area covered. Nice. And now hug your toes with both hands. Squeeze them. And exhale, let them go. Come to the ankle. Massage a little bit around the ankle. And then go in the inside of the ankle, on the top of the ankle rather. Twist. You can do this from both sides actually. Squeeze and twist right above the ankle. Now we still have to do the left foot, so bring some massage to your individual toes. Care for your toes, love your toes. If you massage them this way, they get a little bit more circulation, more blood flow in the peripheral vessels of our body, the hands and the feet. They can get cold in the winter, so we help them out by massaging them, increasing the blood flow. Then go to a base of your big toe, to the ball of the foot. You can do top and bottom of the foot so we can cover more territory. All right. Now in the middle of the foot, in that plantar area, this is where our internal organs would be. So from the ball of the foot to the heel, it's going to be this lower part below the rib cage. So it's all these internal organs that we are accessing as we massage this area. So it's going to increase your pancreatic juices, your stomach and your intestines, your liver, all of this good stuff. And then squeeze the sides of the foot. And then press into the middle of the plantar area of the foot towards the heel. So that's going to be your intestinal tract. So rub your big thumb, your thumb against that area. And you may have better elimination tomorrow morning. Yeah, so anytime you feel like heavy in your tummy and you got some blockages around here, massage this area because we have the transverse colon going on the left side. the ascending column, then the transverse, and then the descending. So you can kind of do a U shape here on the heel and above the heel. This will help the intestines. All right, great. We're going to get our block still and keep the feet in bound angle again. And this time, maybe we get our hands or elbows on the block actually. And if you need your feet to be on the outside or in front of the block, whatever they need to be for you to rest here. So your elbows on the block and the thumbs imprint in the eyebrow point. Bless you. So take some time here to connect within. Let your body open and receive here. And let your Ajna chakra connect deep within. Take a journey inside of your mind, inside of yourself, of the outside environment, drawing within in that realm that is less discovered than the outer world. We know less about ourselves sometimes than we know about others in the world and the events and what's going on. Those outside things become irrelevant at some point. It's too much. And we need to disconnect in order to recharge. So going within, it's the best way to get back into sync, to come back to balance. And when this pineal gland that is deep inside the brain between the two hemispheres becomes charged up and connected, you will also connect with the pituitary gland. When it releases its pineal hormones like melatonin and serotonin, it activates the pituitary gland. When the two are in connection, we are very much in tune with ourselves. We feel good, we feel connected, we feel uplifted. So we are trying to always get that pineal gland activated and connected with the pituitary so they can be friends, not foes, and help us stay in tune with our true energies and help us come back to that zero balance where everything is in harmony and homeostasis. And imagine this pineal gland or Ajna chakra is an amethyst cave. Imagine this cave with beautiful gems like the amethyst would be, very many facets, tetrahedrons of indigo purple light. And you just walk through this cave, dropping into your heart. And this heart cave, it's emerald green. So from the amethyst, you're dropping into the emerald green cave of the heart. And just look around and be mesmerized and in awe of this beauty of your inside of your heart. It's different chambers, one more beautiful than the other. Two atrium at the top, two ventricles at the bottom. Just beautiful green gems. That emerald green that you've seen in the green forest or the hills of Ireland. Stay here in your heart and explore, be curious like a little child. Try and find those more shady, darker corners of your heart and bring the light of your awareness in those areas. The light of awareness opens those areas, then maybe a little bit more shy. Maybe parts of us or of our heart have been hidden because we didn't feel that great about them. But it's time to love them, to bring them back, to integrate them. Nothing is good or bad, it's just what is. We have to stop labeling even negative and positive emotions. They are just life flowing through us. They're events, they're emotions, they need to move. As long as we allow them to move, that's what they're meant to be doing, then we also flow naturally with the river of life without opposing, without fighting or struggling to swim against the current. So we're allowing life to flow through us in the most natural way. All right, let's inhale and release that. Now we will come to our belly, just for our side stretch here. Our right arm is going to slide back to the right. We're coming onto our right hip. Chin comes slightly inward. Our side of the head and ear can be on a blanket here. And left foot can go back behind the right knee if we want to open this hip as well. So take some time here and adapt to the pose. Maybe you do the arm first and then the leg. And just see which area needs more opening here. Good. So if we can do the bottom arm behind the body, equally, if that would be okay with you. Would that feel okay if you slide this arm behind? Okay, so lift off a little bit into bring this arm down, put it down and press. Slide this arm back like that. We're opening that side, chin towards the chest, and the top arm can go behind the body if you'd like. And allow all these body parts to eventually want to stack on top of each other. Your shoulders may align with each other. Your hips may eventually do that as well. Right. Taking a couple more breaths here. Just feeling these diagonal lines of energy opening up your body, these geometric lines. Oh, this universe is based on geometry and in energy flow. So when these lines of energy connect and dissect and communicate, our life flows beautifully. Our prana flows to our body without restrictions. And then we get to feel real good. Good. Inhale and bring down one hand back. And release the knee down. And we'll simply turn and do the other side. Oh, left arm comes behind now. Left ear to the floor. Right leg on top. Right arm behind the back. See what feels good. Do the pose step by step. So you allow your body to find comfort. Don't force it into the end posture right away. Just give it time to take in the pose step by step. So you're being kind and gentle to your body, giving it that compassion that it deserves. These bodies do a lot for us to help us move in this physical material universe. Our job is to keep it healthy and sane, taking care of it the best way we can. I love and respect my body. I provide nourishment, presence, acknowledgement, energy for my body. And I'm grateful that I get the opportunity to do so. I deeply love and respect my body, and I am aware of its energy and its limits and limitations. If you need to move anything or bring your attention to a certain part that needs a little bit more love, do so right now with your mind intention, with your heart kindness and compassion, and with the energy of the breath, you can shift that blockage or that sensation of restriction you may find in your body. Hmm. Inhale through the nose, maybe exhale through the mouth to release that negative sensation, that blockage, that emotion. A yawn or a sigh or a tear is also welcome. Two more breaths on this side. And then we slowly and gently start to shift into a neutral state in Shavasana, getting our body nice and comfortable and warm for the last few minutes of the class, where we get to get in touch with our awareness, being that silent observer, observing our own body, letting go and relaxing one by one by one. All these body parts get to be let go of as we relax them. So we're going to do this Yoga Nidra, shifting the consciousness through the body parts. Bring your attention to your right foot, right ankle, right knee, right hip, right side of the torso, right shoulder, right upper arm, right elbow, right wrist, right hand, right side of the neck, the head, left foot, left ankle, left knee, left hip, left side of the torso, left shoulder, left elbow, left wrist, left hand, left side of the neck, the head and scalp, right foot, right big toe, second toe, third, fourth, and fifth. Left or right ankle, right knee, right thigh, right hip, right side of the pelvis, right side of the torso, right shoulder, right upper arm, right elbow, right wrist, right palm, thumb, index finger, ring finger, and pinky. Right side of the neck, the face, forehead, skull, left foot, left big toe, second, third, fourth, and fifth toe, left ankle, left shin, left knee, left thigh, left hip and pelvis, left side of the torso, front and back, left shoulder, left upper arm, left elbow, left forearm, left wrist, left hand, palm of the hand, back of the hand, thumb, index, middle, ring, and pinky. Left side of the neck, the whole face, back of the head, top of the head, right ear, left ear, space between the two ears, space between your shoulders, space between your hips, space between your feet. Feel space, and you are space in space, feeling spacious, expanding in space, becoming one with space, floating in space, no limits of your body, no limitations in your energy. You are floating in space. You are space. You are part of space. Space beneath you. Space above you. Space to the left. and to the right, above and below. Infinite space. You are surrounded by space. You are simple energy and vibration. There's no body and no mind to be found here. Just pure present awareness. Experience is part of you that is light, weightless, pure and clean. The soul, the true self, the essence of who you are. And dwell here in the simple and pure awareness of who you truly are. And know that everything else is impermanent, but you are permanent. Your soul, your truth is permanent. And bask in the feeling of impermanence of the world and permanence and forever of the soul. Always present, always aware, never disappearing. This is the essence. This is the truth. This is the life. The body may fall away, the mind will fall away, but that piece of you is never dying. Just dwell there and feel that permanent space where you really, really just are, without doing or striving or achieving, just simply dwelling in the beingness of you. And who are you when you are here? Just experience that part, that essence, that truth. That's where you are empowered. When you are simply you, without labels, without duties, without commands, any connotations, letting go of all of that and simply being into your essence. Experience being that breath. The breath is our soul. Our soul is the breath. The breath gives us life here on earth. And when the breath goes, it takes that life away. That is the completion of our life cycle, but not the completion of our truth and our identity. So things are coming and going in this universe. They never disappear. They just continue to recycle or cycle back. And the soul is ever present. So let's enjoy that freedom from being attached so much to the body or to the world. And just enjoying the freedom of just being. When we identify only with the material, we struggle and we suffer and we cling. So let's free ourselves to live for now. I am who I am and I am me. And that is perfectly okay. I love myself as I am. But I know I can also grow. I love and respect my body. And I take care of my mind. What I feed my mind, what I feed my body are important for me. And let's bring a positive intention, a wish, a desire, a sankalpa in your mind right now. See it clearly, write it down, visualize it on the screen of your mind. Say it to yourself. Repeat it again. Make it strong. Say it with conviction. Like an incantation, not just repeating of meaningless words. You want to say it with intention, with determination, with trust, with power. So you can believe it. And let it go in the universe. Knowing that it will be true for you when the time is right. Take a deep breath into the belly. Exhale to the mouth, releasing anything else that may need it to be released. One more time, inhale. And exhale, sigh it out. Open mouth. And gently and slowly start to move the fingers and toes. Waking up the body. Maybe rub your hands, rub your feet. And then slide your eye pillow to the side very gently and gradually. And bring the knees to the chest, hug them in tight. Rock from side to side. And come on up to sit when you are ready. So this moment, look around at our bodies, see how beautiful it is. More beautiful than before. Bring our hands together. Looking around the room and see how beautiful everyone is. And inside our beautiful soul into each other. Namaste. Right. My heart is yours. Blessed evening. Oh, tomorrow I have an event for booty yoga.